Waited all this time.
Too slow.
Yeah.
Too slow. Yeah.
Yo, organized Kayos, welcome back, man. I want to thank everybody for watching my last interviews. I want everybody watching. Thank you for watching my last videos. Thank you for all the support, man. We got somebody today, a real one
For sure.
You know what I mean? I know y'all know who he is.
Yeah,
I ain't even
for
gotta
sure.
speak, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
Yeah, a lot of y'all know me as Smack, you feel me? Some know me as Westside Gold, you feel me? 1-5 representative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know I've been laying low, chilling, you know, but my man hit me. Gotta come holler at my man, for sure.
Yeah, I
saying?
appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, usually how I do it, you know, sometimes I ask a question, but today, man, I got you in here, man. But just go ahead, man. Give everybody a little background, man. Let them know what's up.
See, like me, I'm like extremely transparent. Like God has blessed me to be alive for a lot longer than a lot of my homeboys did. And so with that being said, I learned to be very transparent about myself. I'm originally from Atlanta, you feel me? Moved to Baltimore when I was 7. And to be honest with you, growing up, I wasn't really no kid that came from no like fucked up environment. Like I had family, you know what I'm saying? My father wasn't there, had my stepfather. But you know, I was raised good, raised in church, you know, shit like that. But being as though my mother was moving around a lot, you know what I'm saying, from Atlanta to Baltimore, as soon as you get to Baltimore, you know, you start being exposed to shit. You know what I mean? I remember a time when I was like 7 or 8. And my mother, she was green. She from down south. I remember my mother like riding down the street, seeing a nigga nod off on the corner. She like, damn, why the fuck he so sleepy? You feel what I'm saying? She
Coming
so
from Atlanta, coming here.
she green. She don't know what's going on. So, you know, it was like I went from a kid who was in a great, you know, as far as a positive environment to coming to Baltimore and literally moving on Park Heights. You feel me? So a lot of shit just was like a culture shock for me. Like, to be honest with y'all, like I was a follower. Like, as far as the type of nigga I really am a good-hearted nigga, like a positive nigga. But when you in an environment where there's so many motherfuckers doing the wrong shit, you can't be the only nigga, you feel me, doing the positive shit when you got a bunch of niggas around you doing negative shit.
Right.
So it's like you either be a wolf or you gonna be a sheep. And I just got too much pride, even as a kid, to be sheep.
So you caught yourself following after them?
I call myself just being a follower, period. See, I could say a follower now because me getting older, I realized that's what I was actually doing.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, I thought I was being a leader, but it'd be times, I'll give you a prime example, yo. Like, it'd be times a nigga really don't want to fight a nigga, right? But you felt like you had to fight a nigga because if you didn't, you go like a whore.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to do it. That's why I call myself a follower. I could have been like, hey, I don't want to do this. But I didn't. I chose, when it came to guns, I didn't want to do that shit.
Right.
But what you gonna do?
Right.
Like, if you're around niggas that's doing that, that's what you gonna do.
You want to portray that.
And see, the thing is, I didn't even
Or
think...
or is he reputation?
You couldn't be no whore growing up, bro. Like, that's the bottom line. And the reason why I say the word follower is because I could have did something different. I played basketball. I could have stuck with basketball. That would have been the right thing to do. But what I do, I go follow up behind the niggas I know in the streets. That felt better for me. But I didn't have to do this. A lot of niggas that don't have to do the shit they do, but we still do it. And I don't think I understood a lot of the consequences that come behind it. Now I'm 34 years old and I'm looking up. All my friends dead, feel me? All my best friends, my brother, everybody's gone. And now I'm looking at it like, damn, why? Like, now I got survivor's remorse. Like, what the fuck am I still doing here?
Survivor's remorse.
Like, I'm sitting there every day wondering, like, why the fuck am I even still here? It's like I done did the same goofy ass shit niggas was doing. I was doing everything niggas was doing. If it's selling drugs, got everything, I done did it.
My little cousin had a best friend who had a son just went to work every day.
Yeah.
Wasn't in the streets.
Yeah.
I mean, it just so happened his grandmother lived in the hood, but he'd go over there, they show him love, he sit on the porch, have his little bed and all that. He get killed. My cousin get killed. Good God.
Didn't do nothing.
Went in the street, and I'm out here making all these stupid decisions, but I'm still here.
Bro.
You understand? So now I understand. I gained more insight just now through you,
bro.
I appreciate that.
And that's why I say the follower thing, cause bro, I'm gonna tell you something that niggas won't tell you. Now I can say, like, I watched the interview when you had the two brothers on there. You feel what I'm saying? And the brother was like, bro, we really came from nothing. Like, mother on drugs, or father on drugs, one person doing this, one person doing that. And you got a lot of niggas that ain't even really living like that. You got people out here really that came from the mud. And you got some people, yo, it's like they be doing that shit just for an image. I jumped off the porch early. I've been on my mother's house since I was 15.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So just living like that, I had to learn how to adapt to survive. But the reason why I'm giving everybody the other side of it is because everybody trying to talk like as if they always was raised like this. It's people out here that was raised in good houses, that was raised with good families, but they still chose to choose the streets. I think you a follower if you do that, because you ain't have to do that shit. And I'm one of them niggas that chose the streets over choosing the right thing to do. For prime example, I caught a felony when I got put out of school 10th grade. My mother, all she asked me to do to get my diploma. All right, I turned 18. I get my GED. Let me back up. I went to Harvard City to get my GED.
Right.
I was in the Job Corps program, right? I had this opportunity making, at 18 though, it's not a lot of money, but at 18, 50 to 60,000 being a 911 operator. That same summer, I get locked up for what? 30 pills, it's $300, right?
Yeah.
$300 cost me $50,000 a year. So I chose to sell drugs. Make $300 off a $300 pack. Got an attempt in the street. So the reason why I was a felony because it's attempt and distribution, right? Yeah. $300 for $50,000 a year. What choice should I have made?
Yeah, but we don't think about that when we out there. You know what I mean? And especially coming up where you come up, wanting to fit in. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I mean, did you have siblings growing up?
Yeah. So how that work is, I got two. On my father's side, I got two brothers. I got hella sisters. I got like 5 sisters. I hope I don't get in trouble. So it might be 6. I don't know. But yeah. But see, the thing is, everybody was separated. Like, I didn't grow up with my brothers because my brothers lived with my father and he lived down south.
Yeah.
So like you know, like Baby Frank. Everybody think Baby Frank my real brother. You feel what I'm saying? But Baby Frank wasn't my actual brother. When I got put out, when my mother put me out, his mother took me in and raised me. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why those are my brother. My man JR, he locked up right now. He doing life. And then Baby Frank, the other brother, the one that just got killed, they mother took me in and raised me. You feel what I'm saying? So to me, those was my brothers growing up. Yeah. And like I said, just being around niggas, you gonna have to get with the program, though. Like, that's just what it is. You had to get with the program. And that's just how that shit was. See, I caught my first felony when I was 18. I just caught another felony, 2014. Like, I was doing everything, selling drugs, scamming, everything, you feel what I'm saying? So I caught a big case in 2014 for scamming in Kentucky and shit. I got caught up. And they was trying to give me 20 years for that shit. I'm like, they about to give me 20 years for some fucking cars.
So what happened with that situation?
What ended up happening was, when we tell you the story, like what the whole situation.
Yeah, tell us the whole story.
All right, so I'm scamming, like, and this is all public records. You feel what I'm saying? No stain on my jacket, nothing.
Yeah, nothing open. Yeah.
Like, this is all open information. You can type my name up, it's gonna pop up. So anyway, I was fucking with the credit cards and shit. I was getting a lot of money doing that shit. I was on my way to Cincinnati, and I stopped in Lexington, Kentucky. I had my co-defendant with me and shit. And yo was like, man, I go through Lexington. I swear to God, I think I did like 10,000 in like 2 hours doing this shit, right? And I still had so I don't know who know about the scamming shit. I had like 900 cards. I had only went through 30 cards and had already made 10 bands, yo. So I already knew what type of trip I was about to have. Bands. I go to sleep, wake up the next day. I tell my man, I'm like, look, we ready to do this shit again, bro. Like, he like, bro, let's just go to Cincinnati. I'm like, bro, I got control over this car. Like, nigga, we gonna go and do this shit again. Go and do this shit again. We was fuck with the gift cards. First store I go into, yo. Nigga looking like a little timid and scared, so they was on him, right? Being as though we both got in the same car, that's how they identified me too. Bro, I gets down the street, the police on the right-hand side, like, but they not, you know, most of the police drive up beside you. He driving at a distance. My man like, yo, the police. I'm like, all right, that's cool. So I hit my left blinker, boom, about to bust a U. So I do that, he come right behind me, turn his lights on, bro. I looked down, by the time I looked up, they was coming up to meet us trip. They was coming from every fucking direction.
God damn.
Locked us up. So, mind you, in Kentucky, Bell's bombing in Kentucky is illegal, my nigga.
That's
So-
where T Grizzly called his case in.
It's the same exact city. The same exact city. And they don't play out there. I call home, I'm like, yo, I'm telling niggas like, yo, I'm gonna get a bond in the morning. I ain't tripping. They laughing at me. The CEOs and shit laughing at me like a bond.
Yeah.
There ain't no Bell's bombing here. The fuck you mean? You're like, yeah, the judge decides everything.
Damn.
So I'm walking through, get my charge papers. I'm telling the CEO, I'm like, this shit ain't about shit for real. He's like, I ain't gonna lie to you. You better off getting caught with child pornography than that shit. I'm like, damn, I'm done. Call my mother. I'm like, look, she in Memphis at the time. I'm like, Mom, I'm sorry to wake you up. I'm locked up. I need you in Kentucky by the morning. I swear to God, that's why I love my mother so much. She jumped straight up. I got money. Called my man, bro. Sent his money to my mother. Sent the money, got me bailed out. The judge showed hella mercy on me. Yeah. The only reason why the feds didn't get involved because I didn't have the machine on me, the machine that make the cars. Yeah. So anyway, they tried to get the feds on me and everything. When the feds went pick it up, these motherfuckers got so mad, they took every card I had and gave me a count for every card. My bail went from fucking $5,000 to $200,000 on the indictment.
Yeah.
So I'm fighting this shit for 2 years, thinking like, damn, I'm really about to go to jail for the rest of my life, over 20 years of my, because when they were saying the maximum, I was gonna take it to trial. So I did take it to trial because my man had an opportunity to rat on me. He had an opportunity. He got locked.
You thought he would do it?
Hell yeah, I thought he was gonna do it.
You said he was timid as shit.
Bro, everybody thought he was gonna do it. That man went in the courthouse, he had a public defender. The public defender telling him like, yeah, go ahead, testify against me. He like, man, that wasn't a part of my agreement. I just wanted to cop out and say, take my part of it. They say, well, you gotta cooperate. He told him no. That's, bro, my nigga, I can't, you the most solid nigga. Yo, that man told him no. And once I knew that he didn't really want to go through the trial process, I said, fuck it then. We gonna cop it. Because honestly, I probably would have lost. They would have gave me that 20. Because I fought so hard for 2 years not to get it. And that's just one story. Like it'd be.
I mean, people say not to cut you off, but I'm cutting you off.
Cut me off.
So no bail bonds, man.
Right.
This man was facing 20.
Yeah, for sure.
So they came to you like this the offer.
The first 20,
or they saying like the maximum penalty is 20.
The maximum penalty was 20, but how it works is they offered me 15 at first. Of course, I sucked my dick. I'm not taking that. Mm. The problem was I was going to take it to trial, and my lawyer told me if you lose, they're going to get you 20. Because what it is, if they would have took all the counts together, it would have been 100 years, but the maximum was 20. So being as though the judge, all right, we can't give him 100 years, but if he get found guilty, we're going to give him 20. Now, mind you, I probably would have did 6 years and then came home on parole, hopefully. But ain't no guarantee. Maybe I would have did 13 off of 20. But the fact I'm doing all this shit for some fucking cards is what's blowing me. I know niggas that be, feel me, 100 grams and you feel me? Nah, I'm not ready to go to jail for no 13.
Kentucky, I don't know if that. Do they do that Commonwealth shit down there?
Yeah, it's Commonwealth.
Yeah,
it's Commonwealth, and they're on place all white.
That's why. That's that Virginia, Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
it's like they can do what they want.
Bro, I paid, yo, for my lawyer all together. I paid close to $20,000, and that's why everybody. Because I had people even telling me like, yo, ain't no way you ain't rat. Like trying to be funny, niggas joking. I don't play like that, but niggas like, yo, ain't no way you end up just getting 5-year probation after all that shit. I say, bro, it's the money. The courts don't care about. That's why everything in about a ratting situation, bro. Like, my shit is there. You can look up anything. Yeah. But I think when people think you don't get the time you supposed to get based off the situation, they automatically go to ratting. No.
Insinuating, yeah.
Money
insinuating.
Money is the only time money can't save you in most cases is if it's a body. Other than that, if you got some money, bro, that's all the court system care about is that fucking money. I don't think I would have got that probation if I ain't paid that lawyer that amount of money, yo. And that's just the bottom line. Yeah. So, like I said, I done been through some shit. That's just one story, my nigga. Like, it gets deep, bro. It's a lot of shit.
So basically, right now, what you got going on?
Look, to be honest with you,
because you came a long way, yo.
Yeah,
you came a long way, and like you say, that's just a brief.
Yeah, that's just a little
preview. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So right now, to be honest with you, I'm thinking about hopping back in this music shit. Mm-hmm. I got tired of it because everybody started doing it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't niggas as nice as us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I got tired of it because there's so many niggas doing it. But you know, God has been kind of showing me.
And the Heights got some.
On fire. I mean, Tech right now, like the Heights on fire right now. Like I
Yeah.
said, Tech been my friend. We've been friends since Tech was a kid. Like that's my nigga. So right now, it's like I'm really trying to get back into that music shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's really my goal. I'm just trying to find my way in that. And basically, I'm just laying low trying to survive, bro. Like
That's when I first heard about you.
yeah, through the music.
shit.
Yeah, through the
That's
music.
that music shit.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm just trying to get back into that. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm trying to move like a ghost. Right now, rappers getting killed, so I'm trying to move like a ghost, move like how a real nigga supposed to move.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
No question.
Kinda want to interview you, bro, cause you got some shit with you, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna put another story up
Yeah.
there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to, man.
I just want the real on
Yeah,
this channel.
yeah,
You know
for
what I mean?
sure.
I don't know nobody that's out here
Perpetrating.
pump faking and all that.
Perpetrating.
I don't need that.
And that's why I want to speak on that comment I said too earlier. When I said I was a follower, that don't never mean everything that around me wasn't official. I was on some clown shit. What I'm saying is, sometimes as men, we got to be real with ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I tell kids all the time, yo, just be yourself. Be who you are. Stop trying to be... Nigga, the streets don't lead you nowhere but death and jail, yo. It's niggas out here that you know a ball for 3 years, yo. These niggas will be out here getting it for 3 years, and you will be like, damn, I wish I'm doing that just to go sit for 20.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, be yourself. Do something positive. This street shit ain't cool.
Yeah.
Niggas trying to make this shit cool. It really ain't. Most of these niggas that's in this shit, they trying to get the fuck about this shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So anybody watching that shit, I ain't glorifying no street shit. Like I said, I done gave y'all the real with me. I done did scamming, drugs, everything you could think of. If I could take that shit back, I wouldn't have did none of that shit.
Yeah.
I done played basketball. I watch basketball every day and be like, damn, what if I done made it to the NBA?
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you.
Y'all hear, man.
Yeah, real shit.
Like you said, that street shit ain't where it's at.
Nah,
man.
it
We
ain't.
can give you stories for days.
Nah, for real. It gets way worse.
We can give you stories for days.
I get y'all a scamming story. We ain't talking about the street. The
Look, but everybody get on here, try if you get a good reaction, or
Yeah.
I like to get a part 2.
Yeah, hell
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, look, y'all can look forward to that.
Yeah, for sure.
But one thing I do want to tell y'all, y'all can give me the real, keep the fake.
Yeah,
I just
for sure.
want to thank y'all for helping me organize this chaos. I want to thank this good man Smack right here.
For sure.
Hey, yo, we signing off, man.
All right.
Let me tell you one little thing about me. I don't fuck with these clowns, I don't fuck with these freaks. I fuck with this sound, yeah, I fuck with this beat. Yeah, I get around cause I fuck with these streets.
One thing about me,